You're going to want to buy some super glue and glue your trousers to your chair because Formula Corsa Modding have just released a Ferrari F14T for their F1 2014 season, which is currently in 0.21 beta release. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into the car and give it a blast around Mugello, which I probably said wrong. And just look at that model, look at those car tyres first, beautiful car tyres. But look at the model art note, look at the wall, beautiful red wall there, to reveal the beautiful car. Hub locked, Santander, do your banking. That's where it's at. But look at that car model, absolutely fantastic. All the details there, just like the other one. Formula Corsa Modding, real attention to detail with the car models. As I say, render them out and stick pictures on the walls of them and you'll be happy. Absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to look at this with the DK2 when that works on Assetto Corsa. But let's jump in. The guy to the right looks a little bit buzz-eyed. He's a bit perplexed as to how I've managed to get my hands on a Formula 1 car. I stole it. He doesn't know that, but he's about to find out, but I've gone, so it's okay. And, well, sounds amazing already. First of all, let's actually look at the cockpit details. The wheel, all modelled, the complete details as to what you'd expect with this steering wheel in real life. The cockpit looks nice. I haven't got Assetto Corsa on the maximum graphics settings, so the shading and stuff could look a little bit better. But let's give this some welly. Let's probably end up crashing into a wall. Oh, you got to be careful. But still, really nice and progressive. Communication through the force feedback as to how much grip you got on the back there. Brake's a little bit sensitive, and the throttle pushing the back out there at quite low revs. But, again, after 2 corners, already feels like an absolute beast like the previous one. It's just really... It seems nice and intuitive, nice and progressive. The engine sounds fantastic. If you turn the volume up on this and melt your ears with it, it'd be a good way to melt your ears. Absolutely fantastic mod sounds. Oh, bouncing up and down. I like to turn off the look to horizon so you're moving up and down with the car. I find that makes it easier to tell what the car's doing. I guess some people don't like that, but I do. This is really nice. It's really responsive. The force feedback is communicating everything you need to know. I'm being a bit ginger on the throttle because as soon as you put a bit of power on, the back slides up. And it's Back to the Future and you're in 1930s for no apparent reason. Absolute power master. Need to be careful. But I personally, that's exactly what I look for in a sim car. Is something that requires you to manage your throttle and manage your steering, and then you can decide how you want to play with it. It's like having a toy box right at your feet and in your hands. Absolutely incredible. See if we... Oh, went a bit past the break point there. This is fantastic. I mean, it's just so intuitive as well. I mean, I'm going a bit slow, and I think this car, it would take a long time to start posting decent laps with it. But nothing is catching me off guard particularly. If the back comes out, you come off the throttle a little bit and you counter steer it. It's what you want in a car, really. Default setup. It seems absolutely fantastic. Gonna put a bit more. Whoa! Okay, you cannot go around there with the throttle on too much. Guess you need to lift around that, or maybe if I put a bit more downforce in the setup. But there, you can't completely rely on this speed and the downforce then to keep the car glued. It'd be really interesting to spend some time fiddling with the setup and seeing how much grip you can get from the aero and how much that compromises speed. And because it could be the case, I mean, this seems like a really nice car, and it could be the case that there's multiple setups that, you know, allow you to experience the same car in different ways that are equally enjoyable. And I definitely find that with the best or top end mod cars, it's not that you've just got one setup that is the ultimate setup for you to drive. sometimes you can get 2 or 3 setups out of that mod car. One for drifting, one for really specific type of high speed lapping, one for messing around in. You know, you get a whole bag of tricks out of a single car. You really do have to be careful on the throttle though, because the backs light up. I'm going to do one more cleanish lap, and I'm going to see how much you can actually rag it before the car gives out. As you turn in it, you can throw the car in, and that pushes the back out as well, which is quite satisfying. You really do have to be tentative with this though. But again, that's really nice. Absolute beast of a car. Formula Corsa mod team are producing such quality. The previous F1 car they did, and the GP2 car, you know, they could have just been released with the game. They're professional, well, not professional, but like top quality. It's as good as anything you'd find in any full release title. Oh, this car is going to be amazing to do longer races with, and then sort of daring yourself to use a little bit more throttle, try and get a little bit of extra speed, but at the risk of losing the car if you don't catch it. Fantastic. Okay, let's do a bit of a silly lap now. A Monty Python lap, because I don't want this video to go on forever, and I just want to see, as part of the initial impressions, how much you can take the piss with the car. Okay, you can't take too much. It seems to have a... It does have a very tight range of controllable slip, and if you go past that, then it gets more and more wild until you've completely lost it. But it's a very tight car. It doesn't have a massive amount of controllable slip, but it has enough to warn you. It's forgiving enough with this default setup, at least, that in the 4 laps I've just done, I haven't felt like the car's cheated me. Ooh. It is a really snappy car. Oh, it's so easy to light the rears up. Oh dear, I'm going to snap my G25 if I keep doing that. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, these videos I've been making, they're too short to do these mods justice. But if you've got a Assetto Corsa, this is another absolute amazing car. You need to, I think in the sort of top 5, you've got the Shelby Cobra, and you've got this Formula Corsa mod team's work. Fantastic. Every time I play one of their mods, it's happy time. I mean, if I play this, if they get the DK2 support in Assetto Corsa and play this mod team's cars, my face is going to melt off. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fall through the floor. Unbelievable. Let's do some donuts in the third person view. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. I want the camera. Photo mode. There we go. Look at that car model. Fantastic attention to detail. I mean, in reality it's a slightly ugly car, but ignoring that fact, the model's fantastic. Just really nicely put together. If you've got a 3D printer, get the model, print it out. That's the future. Looking at stuff in virtual reality, seeing what you like, and then printing it on your little 3D printer. Let's do some donuts. Okay, let's look at the car whilst we do donuts. Awesome. It's like a remote control Ferrari. I've lost myself. But well, that's pretty much it. Oh, there he is. That's pretty much it. The Ferrari 14T. Amazing. Download it straight away. Thanks for producing this car, Formula Corsa Modding. Check out their website as well. Their Formula Corsa Modding's website is really nicely put together. Really nice screenshots on it. Really nice presented to grab the different mods and see what updates they've got. So really worth bookmarking their website and going there regularly. What else to say? I'm just absolutely mind blown again by the quality of modding for Assetto Corsa. Thanks for watching this. Subscribe and like and all that business, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.